Lewis Billingsley after today's loss against Glossop. Lewis, what's your thoughts on that game, please?
We're all a bit disappointed, to be honest. Obviously, we go into every game wanting to win, especially at home. But yeah, I thought Glossop worked hard, but yeah, we were just unable to nick it, to be honest. Yeah.
And thoughts on your own performance? I know you had to come off a bit earlier than you would have liked, I guess, today.
Yeah, I would have wanted to do a bit better today, but yeah, it's one of them. It happens, doesn't it? And got to put it right on Tuesday.
You've been on fire recently for West. Today didn't quite go right for you. I mean, it didn't go right for the whole team, but had you been happy before today about how you've been playing?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Obviously, before today, I've been really enjoying it. Since I've come back from that little spell that I had. Yeah, I've really been enjoying it. Yeah, that's it really. Yeah.
The reason why we're asked to speak to you today is, I don't know if you're aware, that it's a 100th appearance for West. What does that mean to you? Did you ever feel like that? Did you ever expect that to come? And what does that mean to you?
It's a really proud moment, to be honest. I think we're the biggest club in the county, so obviously to do it for such a big club is fantastic. But yeah, when I first joined, I never thinking of getting to 100. So yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah.
You touched on it just before, but you had a very, very brief spell at Winsford. What happened there, and what's the story behind that?
Well, obviously at the start of the season, it was quite tough, to be honest. I wasn't playing as much as I would have wanted to, and obviously me being a young player, I want to play as much as possible. So I knew the manager at Winsford, so got in touch. He offered me a bit of an opportunity there. Obviously, it didn't work out as well. It didn't work out at all there, to be honest. And then Marshy and Yarwood both saw that and kind of called back. And yeah, I really wanted to come back. And
what were they saying in that call?
Kind of just, we know how good you are. We really want you. We want to play you. We'll put everything behind us of what's happened before, and we'll get you back playing here, and you'll enjoy it again. That was it, really.
So obviously, as a club, we put out that you'd left, and then you kind of got to see the supporters' response to that, and the response from the West supporters showed how gutted they were. Is there kind of a nice side to that you got to see that from the supporters?
Yeah, definitely. The supporters have been brilliant with me, to be honest. Ever since I've joined, I think the first game was in Wales. Even then, I could feel a massive welcome from them, and every time you step out on the pitch, they're fantastic. So yeah, it's what makes the club, really, the supporters. But yeah, obviously coming back, it helped massively with them being so kind of, with them having that reaction, and when I left. So yeah, they've been brilliant.
And kind of since you've come back, you've kind of been playing in a different role as well, like a more central role. Do you enjoy that more, or it feels like you've been doing really well in that position?
Definitely, yeah. Well, before I joined West, that was my position. But yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable, more central. I feel like I can get involved in the game a lot more. Obviously, I can play out wide as well. But yeah, it feels good to be in the middle. It feels like I can do more.
A lot of supporters were saying after Prestwich Hayes that was probably your best performance, so you probably gutted that we didn't get the win that day, but would you go along with that's kind of the best, almost the best that we've seen from you?
Probably, yeah. It was probably one of the games that I enjoyed the most as well, so it kind of goes hand in hand with that. But obviously losing it right at the end, it's gutting, as it always is.
Do you feel like you're the kind of player who, when you get those goals, you just kind of the momentum builds throughout the season? I know we saw it kind of not last season so much, but the season before.
Yeah, it was a similar time to this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I ended up picking up an injury after that, which was disappointing. I kind of had that throughout that season, which I struggled to kind of get it back. But yeah, I'm feeling probably back to my full fitness now, which is great. And hopefully we can carry on. Yeah.
Paul Marshall was saying to us last week that obviously he's played as a pro, and he said that he thinks you've got the qualities to play at a higher level. Is that something that you're thinking of yourself? Is that something that's on your radar at the moment?
Yeah, to be honest, that's what every footballer wants to do, isn't it? Play as high as possible. Obviously, Marshy's great with me. He gives me loads of little tips to try and help me as much as possible. But the goal would be, to be honest, climb the ladder with West. That would be ideal, really.
We'd love that. We would love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because I was watching him a few weeks ago, and he was literally on the pitch, kind of talking about movements. Him being a kind of an ex-pro himself, like, does he teach you kind of some stuff that you've maybe not heard for a while? Yeah,
tiny little. Obviously, I didn't. I was never in an academy when I was growing up, so I didn't get them tiny little tips that they get. Obviously,
because you were at Altrincham, is that right?
Yeah, that was it. I was at Altrincham Reserves and then Altrincham Youth Team, but never really a professional academy. So yeah, Marshy, he helps massive because obviously he's been in the academy setups as a kid. He's learned stuff that I haven't, so yeah, he gives me loads of great little tips that I haven't even thought of before. Yeah.
So 100 games for West, a great achievement. Do you know how many goals you've got in that 100 games?
22, I'll go with.
23 I've got, 23.
23.
Yeah, so pretty much 1 in 4. Are you happy with that ratio? I know that you kind of sometimes that's a winger as a forward. Is that happy enough with that, or?
No. I'd want more, really.
Sure.
But yeah, hopefully this season it's going well. We can get a few more on there.
And do you know how many of those are at Brookburn or away? Because there's kind of a weird quirk in that stat. I don't know if that's something you're aware of.
No.
How many would you say you've had here at Brookburn Road?
Probably not a lot, is it?
It's not a lot, no.
3 or 4, maybe.
It's 6 at home, 17 away. Is that something that's kind of been on your mind, or?
No, not really. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know what it is, whether we set up differently away.
The pressure of Brookburn, or?
I don't feel. I feel more excited to play here than anything. But yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
And even weirder than that, you've not scored in front of the shed that many times for the amount of goals you've scored.
It's always the other end, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But were you thinking about that when you scored in front of the shed for the first time?
Yeah, definitely. That was great. But yeah, I don't know what it. Maybe I've started more games away or something.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know, honestly.
A weird quirk of stats, anyway.
Yeah.
Recently, we brought in a couple more attacking players with Caleb Parkinson and Brandon Dawson. Obviously, Jordan Lazenby's coming back into the squad. How do you feel about that? Do you kind of relish the competition, or would you prefer to kind of have that number 10 position kind of nailed down for your own confidence?
Obviously, I think with a squad that wants to go on to do good things, I think you need that competition. Obviously, I think everyone in the squad would want to play every single game, which is what I would want to do. So obviously, it's tough when you're not playing, but yeah, I think you need that competition, and the squad's got so much quality in it that things don't really change when you're swapping it about, which is great. But yeah,
And what are your hopes, kind of personally and for the team, for the rest of the season?
I think we want to win. I want to win the league, to be honest. And then probably I'd say go on a good cup run as well. I think the fans probably deserve that. They always enjoy it, don't they, as well? And so do we.
Sounds good to me, mate. So, absolutely. Yeah, cheers for your time, mate. 100 appearances, great achievement. Hopefully many more to come.
Perfect. Thank you.
Nice one.